Namaste, High Vibers. This is Didi, who's living on High Vibe. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about 3 reasons why you seem not to be able to manifest. If you're asking in your head, who's this person to tell me why I cannot manifest? Let me tell you, I'm talking from experience. Every time I've had situations where I want to manifest and it's not coming, every time I find myself failing in one of these 3 points. So let's get started. Number one reason why you seem not to be able to manifest is that you get needy and desperate. So while there is an aspect of manifestation that we gotta put all our effort when we're working on it, for example, affirmations, we're doing affirmations, we're doing this and that, and we set intentions, but then once we're done, we have to relax, right? Think about it. Has it ever happened that you meet somebody and they're needy and desperate and they want to hang out with you and you're like, ugh, it's just you don't want to deal with that. We're all one energy. Doesn't matter if the people are considered or inanimate objects or the nature, we're all one. So whether you're trying to attract a person, a situation, an object like a car or a house, if you're getting needy and desperate, that is not going to work out well for you. So, which ties then in the second point that you need to let go. When you get into manifestation and you're all passionate and all of that, right? Once you're done with your practice, whether it's meditation, affirmation, whatever you're doing, you need to let go. If you don't let go, you're gonna linger in the desperation and in the neediness. You need to let go. Even if you walk down the street and you're not per se desperate or needy and you see something negative happen, or you have an interaction that is negative, you gotta let it go, because if you let all the negativity attach to you, it's going to also impact your manifestation. So let it go and let God. Also, sometimes we put out intentions of having to manifest something in a certain way, and it comes out in a different way. It might be better, it might be apples and oranges. Real quick story, I'll try to do it as fast as possible, but I was looking for a place in Sedona, and I have certain standards that I want for flooring and for kitchen stuff. However, it seems that people are not building in this manner here in Arizona. Even if I would spend extreme amounts of money, I would not get it because, it's not customary to build that way. Yes, there are like single houses and stuff like that where people have paid attention to those type of details, but it's basically nothing's on the market. Long story short, I wound up staying for a month with a friend, and I saw an ad on Facebook where somebody said, hey, basically in the same community, essentially in the same area where my friend lives, there's this house, and I can rent it, or it's up for rent. And I was hesitant to even writing that because I was like, I'm so over this. I just don't know even. Maybe I should leave the area to begin with. But I reached out, and I was not even expecting anything, and I didn't care at all. You know how it's like you even don't care, right? And then I went to look at it, and lo and behold, the kitchen and the floor were the same type of kitchen and the floor that I see here in Sedona all the time. But they have a clubhouse, and the amenities that they have, I've not seen anywhere else. And they blew my mind. I was like, I'm in. It was just this feeling that, yes, this is the right place. Was it exactly what I wrote down on my list? No. Could it be that later on I actually build from scratch a place where I have those things? Yes. But for the time being, there are apples and there are oranges, and neither is better than the other. So I got, instead of an apple, I got an orange, and I'm pretty happy. So July 1st, I am moving in. Anyways, That's about letting go. And then lastly, and that again ties into the first and second point, is that you might not be able to manifest when you're not living in the present moment. The past and the future and all the parallel realities that we have, where we have what we want in our life, they all come together in the present moment. Have you noticed when people complain about things, they complain about, I don't have where to live, and then they're living with their grandmother. They say, I don't have what to drive, and then they're driving a beat up car, but it still works. They say, I don't have anything to eat, but then they're sitting in there eating pasta with Parmesan, right? Yeah, it might not be steak that you're eating, you're not driving a BMW, and you're not living in your mansion. However, if you sit in the present moment and complain about past, future, present, and everything else, and whatever enters your mind, you're not living in the present moment. So let go, let God, and be in the present moment. What are you doing right now? Be present. Are you cooking? Are you cooking your pasta? Then make the best pasta you possibly can. Are you at work? Take pride in your work. Do the best you can. You're actually paid to be there. So don't fake it. Are you driving a car that you don't like? Well, are you keeping it clean? By the way, I need to wash my car, oh my God, before the monsoon starts. Are you taking care of your car? Are you taking care of the house that you don't like? Why do you feel entitled to have an amazing car and house and everything else that you cannot even be grateful for what you got? Gratefulness is an extremely powerful state of being. So be grateful for what you got and stop complaining. But that doesn't mean that for the rest of your life you have to say, oh yeah, well, I'm actually fine with driving a beat up pickup truck and live in a deteriorating house with people I don't like or don't want to live with and eat carbs. Well, you put your intention to improve your life, and then the universe can bless you. Anyways, these are the 3 pointers that I notice when I myself observe them. I start manifesting like this. So leave me a comment and let me know, and I'll see you next video. Cheers.